Alright guys, welcome back to another raft building episode. Someone gave me an idea and told me another way to lower foundations. So I want to show you guys another build. I'm going to do this a little different. So here's what you need. You need one raft, 26 foundations, stone foundations preferably, 18 doorways, 2 reinforced doors, 10 stairs, stone stairs, 23 stone walls, 1 dino gateway, stone, 1 reinforced dino gate, 1 pillar, and 1 fence foundation. Wooden's the cheapest one, but you can use stone if you want to. Waste it on metal if you want, but you don't need that. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to throw the raft in the water as so. So I already made all the items. I'm not going to show you guys me making them. That's ridiculous. Okay. So next we're going to do, we're going to go in here and hide the sail. And that's how you do it. You go to options and hide the sail. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this fence foundation and we're going to put it where the sail was. Try to center it as best you can, as far out as you can. It's the best thing to do. I use that little line on the raft to kind of line it up and make it straight. Click it there. It looks kind of centered. Then you're going to take that pillar and you're going to stick that pillar, let's see, come on, pull it right there in the raft, and you're going to put the foundation behind it. You see I put the foundation. Then you just take your pillar up. You don't need your pillar anymore. You don't need the foundation. You can take that up. Now you're already lowered. And 3 little clicks, you're lowered. So now let's move the raft out a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to slap some foundations around the boat. I'm jumping around, so I wouldn't pick up the stuff. As you see, I didn't have them in my hand. So I can only fit 4. The other way I showed you guys, you can do more than 4. But we're only going to do, on the previous one, you can only get 4 on the raft this way. I mean, excuse me, 6 on the raft this way. You can't do 9 like the other way. So now we're going to use the thatch ceilings and we're going to slap one down. We're going to put the stone foundation under it. And we're just going to repeat this till I get them where I want. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. I'll kind of talk through this and give you an idea of what I'm just kind of designing this as I go. There's all kind of ways you can do the raft. But bottom line is you need to be able to drive the raft and be able to see where you're going. I was playing on PvP one time and this guy made a raft and he made a big box and he's like, I can't see what I'm driving. I messed it up. And it was pretty funny. So you got to be careful when you build them that you can actually see out of things. All right. So these ceilings is how you extend stuff. You put the ceiling down. As you see, I'm putting the foundation under them. And then you just keep working it out like this till you get it where you want. What I was trying to do was make it long, but they did some patches recently, end of 2020, beginning of 21, somewhere around there, where they eliminated how far out you could build. Like before, I could build a foundations pretty far out on the raft. Now I use superstructures, which is like Structures Plus, and the problem with this, so you guys know, is that with the superstructures and the Structures Plus, you can't build the same as you can on a raft as you can with regular items. So you want to use regular pieces on this. None of this stuff is superstructures. This is all regular items you would get when you're working on if you're playing on official or stuff like that. And why anyone would want to play official PvP, I have no idea. But if you're playing official PvE, you can build this and no one will destroy it. Play PvP, it's just you're just waiting until you get off the game and somebody destroys your raft. So waste of time, waste of building. Alright, so what I went 2 behind the raft, as you guys can see. And then I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4 in front of the raft. Now, I tried this a couple of different ways. As you can see, I can't go out anymore. So I went back, got some stairs so I can get on the raft, because you can't grab the raft and drive it from underneath the water anymore once you do these foundations like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend it out to the side a little bit. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. You see I can't go there in the corner, but I can go here. So I'm going to make my ramp for the dino trap on the side this time instead of in the back like I had on my other build, or on the front like I had on the other build. So on the other build you just drive it up and you have them walk on the front. On this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to park it on the side and have them walk up the side. So I'm jumping around a little bit. You probably can't even notice. I'm just telling you guys. But what I did was I tried several different ways. And I just want to show you guys how it actually works. So this actually works where I'm at now. So you can see I have where I put it in. I got 2 in and I'm on the outside one. Or inside one, excuse me. So I'm on the third one in. And so now I'm going to put a couple of foundations on this side to extend it this way, just like I did on that side. So now I have the foundations out, so I got enough room for the trap here. I don't really need those ones I put on the front anymore. Can't use them. You know, it's a good idea, but yeah, I was going to kind of go forward, but I'm going to move it back a little. I'll show you guys. So now what we're going to do is, as I'm deciding and trying to think of what I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and take these foundations out. Now I have my settings so I can take them out for quite a while. Most settings you only have like 30 seconds to take them out. So on normal player mode and official PvP and all that. All right. So now what we're going to do is we are going to grab, if I do it, come on. I'm going to grab some more of these doorways. I'm going to line them up. As you can see, I jumped a little bit where I went and grabbed some more. And we're going to do a double ramp because I want to make sure I got room. So we're going to use another set of stairs, stone stairs. You can use wooden ramps if you want. I wouldn't use that. They'll beat it up. Stone's pretty protective of most things you're going to grab on here. So now I have the initial place where I want the ramp. You can change those stairs to ramps if you want. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some stone walls. And I'm going to encapsulate the trap. So we're just going to put them on the outside walls. I don't want anything to be able to come through there. And then I decided I want to extend this a little bit more. So instead of just wide enough for the trap, I'm going to go ahead and give me a little bit more room on the boat to put some other items. So we're going to go ahead and extend this on each side. Let's go ahead and do one more. So I'm going to put 2 behind the trap. And you could go all the way to the back. I'm just doing this because I think it looks kind of interesting. I mean, you could go all the way to the back. You got enough room on the boat. You got, I think 120 items you could put on a raft. So quite a few more. All right, so now that we got the base of the build down, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch back and start putting up some walls here. We're going to use these doorways so I can shoot through them. And I want to line them up so they look kind of symmetrical. I don't want them facing 2 different ways. So I'm trying to put them on the same foundation. As you can see, it's kind of glitchy. So you only need to go really 2 high. The reason I'm doing 3 high is because I want to make sure that nothing can, when it's going in the trap, actually make a move and go off and land in the middle of my boat. So I don't care if it goes off the other side, just so long as it doesn't come in my boat part. So then I'm going to put a doorway here for my getting in and out the boat. And on the other side, I'm going to do the same. So there we go. Now I'm putting stairs on the outside here where those doorways were I just put. I had a stairway on the back to get on and off the boat. I took that off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do them here. So now I can get on and off the boat. There you go. And now we're going to put walls around to kind of enclose the back of the boat so nothing small can get in, like a raptor or something. We don't want to get attacked while we're doing a taming or anything. So we're just going to close the boat in just like this. And then one more there. So now I'm going to go ahead and build up the back wall a little bit. And we're going to go 3 high. Like I said, you really only need to go 2 high, but we're going to go 3 high on the back side. And now we're going to enclose the front. And as you can see, I did it all walls. And this is what I mean. When you get on here, I can't actually see the ramp, and I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of those walls down, and I'm going to replace them. And I'm using superstructure, so I'm using the gun here. Take them down. And I'm going to replace those guys. Like a moth that's stuck on my boat. I'm going to replace them with doorways. Yeah, come on, moth. What are you doing? Go away. Come on. Let me pull out my crossbow. Oh, he's flying away. We'll shoot him anyway. Right in the butt. There you go. Take off. Get out of here. All right, now, back to the boat. So now I have these doorways up, and now I can actually see the ramp a little bit. So that helps me out. So I can actually see through there, and nothing can come through there when it's climbing on the boat. Because this is for larger animals, not for taming raptors. I mean, you could use raptors in here. So now let's put the gateway down. So we're just going to snap that sucker right on the edge there. And right about there. Cool. And now we're going to throw the dino gate in there. And now you have your trap so you can get in and off. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to know how to do this, there is a fix for this. Look at my I can't put a Dino Gateway on a raft fix video. I'll link that in the description. You guys can see how to fix that if you're playing single player and you can't do it. So then on the last part of my boat, I'm going to put 2 more ramps here in the back so that you can get a dino in and off the trap easily. Or you could store them in here. The reason they took the gateways off, they did it for PvP, but it's kind of pointless anyway because when you get off the game, they can destroy your raft. So then you can put whatever you want on here. You got plenty more room. You could put a smithy like I did there. You could throw a forge down like I'm going to put down. I would say put this down, a smithy, a mortar and pestle. You could even put a cooking pot down, stuff like that. Alright guys, so there's a Dodicarus right there. We're going to go ahead and pull the boat over. And we are going to get out, close my door, and I'm going to go punch him. Didn't work. Let's punch him again. Come on, let's punch him right in the head. Oh, no, that's his body. Anyway, now he's mad. That worked this time. So all you're going to do is you're going to hit him. You're going to lead him up the ramp like so. Come on up the ramp there, little guy. Come on, come on, come on. Nope, he lost interest. Hit him again. Ah, take that. Now he's mad. Come on. Get in my boat. Okay, I don't know what he's doing. He's running around. Here he goes. Here we go. So then you just back up on a boat, get him in a trap, go through the doorway. He can't get you. You could do this with anything up to like an allosaur, a carno. You can't do a rex. Can't do a uteranus, I don't think. Well, you could 3 high. Uteranus might fit in there. But you cannot do a rex and you cannot do a giga. And don't, for God's sake, don't put an alpha raptor, alpha carno, or alpha rex in here. They'll tear your boat apart after they kill you. So don't lead one of them in here. That's not a good idea. I tried that. So anyway, just trank the guy down. You can move the boat once they're tranked. You can travel around while they're taming. Don't move while they're wild, but once they're unconscious, feel free to move the boat. So I hope this was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.